The anger of God is boiling. Mark this message. Because the Spirit of God told me, from the president to the counselor, should be very, 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 very careful in this 2025. Otherwise, if the government of Nigeria continue to suppress us, the performances, that's something that they have never imagined in their lives. I don't know why that I'm the one that heaven gave this message to speak. Because I later realized that many of us called prophets, many of us called ministers, the preachers of the gospel, we are indirectly supporting the devil instead of being in the side of God through our preaching and approach to you. There is a message I received from God at the monastery. And the message does not matter how you understand it or how you take it. Whether you kicked against it, your own cup of tea. Whether you love it, it is your concern. Whether you will criticize it, criticize me, is nothing is my own business there. My business is to deliver the message. Number one, because the message, there are two. Number one is concern our government in this country called Nigeria. It's not a hidden message. And I'm not afraid delivering the message from God. Because the Spirit of God told me, from the president to the counselor, should be very, 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 very careful in this 2025. Otherwise, if the government of Nigeria continue to suppress us, the performances, that's something that they have never imagined in their lives, will begin to visit them and their families. That government of Nigeria, from president to councillor, no matter how powerful some of them think they are, no matter the post or the seat or the title, some of them may be occupying a disaster that no human being have ever imagined is coming if care is not taken. Because I remember when Ahab was killing the people, killing prophets, killing the men of God, suppressing people, destroying many things, thinking that nothing will happen. In the book of 2 Kings chapter 6, and exactly chapter 7 downwards, a president was suppressing people, doing all sorts of things, including their governors. Even when you go to 2 Chronicles chapter 18, a president was crushing people here and there. People were dying mercilessly, hunger everywhere. And the worst part of it is not that they don't have the source or what they should do in order for them to be having what they want. But because of bad government, the government seized everything then, thinking that nothing will happen. God says, the heavenly beings are no longer happy. A disaster is boiling, waiting for the people that are preaching what God does not want them to preach. The messengers of God that are preaching what people want to hear in order to praise them, not God. The anger of God is boiling. Mark this message.